In today's video, I want to talk to you about the benefits of breastfeeding for the baby. So I know a lot of moms nowadays, especially moms who have been attending in the private sector for their care, they opt to give formula feed for their babies. But it is actually in your baby's best interest for you to breastfeed. And in this video, I am going to be giving you all the reasons why you should try your utmost best to breastfeed your baby. And I will be giving you all of the benefits of breastfeeding for your baby. Stay tuned. So in a separate video, I spoke about the benefits of breastfeeding for the mom. So in this video, we are focusing on the benefits for the baby. The first benefit of breastfeeding for your baby is that it builds your baby's immune system. And this is the most important benefit when it comes to breastfeeding. It builds your baby's immune system, especially that milk that you get in the first 3 days after your baby is born, which is called the colostrum. And colostrum is that yellowish, goldish fluid that you're going to get from your breast in those first few days after giving birth. That fluid is so important because it has all of the antibodies that are going to coat your baby's gut and your baby's respiratory system and give them antibodies that are going to be on guard to fight off any infections. So just imagine if your baby does not get that first milk, that colostrum, then your baby is not going to be protected. Their gut will not have your antibodies to coat it and protect your baby against all sorts of bacteria and viruses that are out there that cause infections. So it's very important for you to make sure that your baby gets that first breast milk, that colostrum. It's going to set your baby up for greatness and protect your baby from a lot of infections. So that's the first benefit. The second benefit of breastfeeding for your baby is it promotes the health of your baby's gut. So babies who are breastfed have less issues with constipation and diarrhea. Breast milk is composed of all the nutrients that your baby needs that are easily digestible by your baby's blood. In fact, the breast milk in itself also has enzymes that help to digest everything that your baby is taking, which helps to make the breast milk pass through your baby's gut much more easier compared to formula milk. Babies who are formula fed will have more issues with constipation and diarrhea, so you definitely don't want any of those problems. When you are having breast milk, the chances of you having to worry about your baby getting constipated or having diarrhea are much less, and so that's why breast milk is the better option for your baby. Babies who are breastfed also have lower allergies such as eczema, allergies such as asthma, and food allergies. Babies who are breastfed have less of those, and they are also at a lower chance of getting respiratory infections. So with formula feeding, you have to prepare the formula. You need to be sterilizing bottles and washing bottles, and sometimes it's not that easy to wash bottles and bacteria can get stuck inside the bottles, and that can lead your baby to be ingesting bacteria or viruses that can cause them to have respiratory infections. Whereas with your breast milk, there's no preparation, there's no sterilization that you have to do. Breast milk is always ready and it's always at the right temperature, and in fact you even save on costs. So since it's always ready, you just feed your baby and there's no preparation that has to be done, and that leads to less bacteria having to be carried around, which can cause your baby infections. And then another benefit of breastfeeding is that it promotes mom and baby bonding. So when you are breastfeeding your baby, a lot of hormones are getting secreted in your body. Oxytocin, which is the love hormone, it helps you to relax, to feel calm. It lowers your chances of having postpartum depression, and your baby also can be more relaxed and more calm and feel more secure when they are breastfeeding, because it's time for mom and baby to bond. And later on, it also helps baby to be able to regulate their emotions. So that bonding aspect of breastfeeding is very important for mom and baby to establish a loving and warm relationship. And then the last benefit of breastfeeding for the baby that I'm going to talk about is that it promotes normal weight gain, and babies who are breastfed are at a lower risk of having obesity. Breastfed babies tend to gain weight quite a lot and gain weight to abnormal levels compared to babies who are only getting breast milk. So breast milk helps babies to have a normal weight gain, have lower fatty deposits, lower cholesterol, lower chances of having metabolic diseases such as diabetes as well. So breastfeeding is just the best, guys. It has the best composition of nutrients that your baby needs, and it is just perfect for your baby, and it gives your baby all of the nutrients that your baby needs to grow and to develop and reach the milestones that they need to reach as they are growing. So I know that a lot of moms are having challenges with breastfeeding, and I've done a lot of videos to help moms sort of like combat those challenges. So if you are struggling with breastfeeding, please try and watch all of my other videos, and they will really help you to be able to breastfeed your baby. But I think the take home that I want you guys to take from this video is that breastfeeding is the best for your baby. If we're going to compare with formula, breast milk is the best. So please try as much as is possible to breastfeed your baby. If you are having challenges with breastfeeding, rather consult with a midwife and take time with your midwife so that they can help you and give you tips on how to make the breastfeeding work. And if you have any medical or health conditions that are causing breastfeeding to be very difficult for you, the best thing to do would also be to consult with a lactation consultant. But try everything that is available to help you to breastfeed your baby successful, because there's nothing better than your baby getting breast milk for as long as possible.